Today in Texas politics, things are heating up again. Governor Greg Abbott has declared political war, and Democrats are on the run, literally. According to The Guardian, Abbott is prepared to call special session after special session until his redistricting plan passes, no matter how long it takes. Let's talk about why this matters. Welcome to Nellie Miranda.
No, Matt, the House set to convene at 1 p.m. today, but with those Texas Democrats still out of the state, there's not going to be enough lawmakers for a quorum. But Governor Greg Abbott says he's prepared to wait it out as long as needed.
In Texas, I'm authorized to call a special session every 30 days. It lasts 30 days. And as soon as this one is over, I'm going to call another one, then another one, then another one, then another one.
Special sessions funded by tax dollar money, but without a quorum, it's all for naught. That's the idea behind the Democrats fleeing the state. They want to prevent Republicans from passing a new congressional map that would give Republicans 5 more House seats in Washington. By leaving the state and going to Chicago and California, they're garnering national attention, and politicians in other states say if Texas redraws districts for Republicans, their states could do the same for Democrats.
Abbott isn't bluffing here. He's signaling to Democrats that there is no escape hatch, no time limits, and no deal unless they return to the chamber. This isn't Texas's first rodeo when it comes to walkouts. Back in 2021, Democrats fled to Washington, D.C. to block election integrity laws. Republicans then, like now, had the votes. If only Democrats would show up. Fast forward to summer 2025. Under pressure from President Trump, Abbott adds mid-decade redistricting to the special session. It's legal under Supreme Court precedent, and the map would add as many as 5 new Republican congressional seats. Democrats' solution? Break quorum by fleeing the state. Again. Just like in 2021, they boarded buses and planes, but this time heading north to shut down the legislative process. Take a look at this next clip.
Yeah, Jeremy, good evening. Things escalated pretty quickly today in a last-ditch effort made by Democrats to avoid a key vote in redistricting the state of Texas. So the state's constitution requires that 2/3 of the state house be present to conduct any type of legislative business. So Democrats bolted from the Lone Star State to delay that vote. So the question is, how did we get here? Let's go back. Right now, Texas lawmakers are meeting under a special session to vote on a Republican proposal that would redraw the congressional map. So the changes would likely hand over 5 seats to Republicans and could cause Democrats in blue districts around cities like Houston, Dallas, and Austin to lose their seats in the next year's midterm election. So yesterday and today, Texas Democrats traveled to blue states like Illinois and New York, holding rallies and trying to garner support while blasting the Republican Party.
Today, the people of the state of Texas have said enough. Enough of your games. Enough of your lies. Today, the corruption of Donald Trump and Greg Abbott ends.
So as of today, over 50 Texas House Democrats are hiding out of state, refusing to return. And Abbott's response threatened them with indefinite special sessions, issue civil fines, and even order state police to arrest them if they set foot back in Texas. Abbott's message is clear. Your job is to legislate, not run away from losing a vote.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott has ordered state police to locate and arrest Democratic lawmakers who left the state to block a vote on a controversial redistricting plan. The move follows civil arrest warrants issued by the Texas House for the absent members. The Democrats left Texas on Sunday and traveled to Illinois in an effort to prevent a vote on a Republican-backed plan to redraw the state's congressional map.
It's almost like when you were a teenager and you knew that you were going to get your tail handed to you when you got home. So you try to wait it out as long as possible, hoping that your parents fall asleep and then you can just sneak back into the house without being noticed. Yeah, right. My dad would sleep on the couch and wait for me to walk through that door. Anyways, Democrats aren't just laying low. They are staging photo ops and press conferences in states like Illinois.
A mix of Democratic lawmakers from Illinois and Texas met in Chicago today for a press conference slamming Republicans' effort to redraw congressional districts in Texas. It aims to shift 5 seats to Republicans, a move that would bolster the party's narrow majority, an effort which was pushed by President Donald Trump ahead of the 2026 midterm elections.
The governor can lie all he wants. But we're not running away, we're running into the fight. Texas Democrats are standing up for one of our most basic American principles, the right to representation.
They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we going to punch back, but we about to beat you down.
Well, you heard her. She's about to beat them down, obviously by running. I will beat you up as I'm running away, scared of losing a vote. They're trying to spin this as a fight for democracy while actively preventing the democratic process from taking place in their own state. This is about three things. One, rule of law. The Texas Constitution requires a quorum. Fleeing is a dereliction of duty. Number two, fair elections. Redistricting happens nationwide. Democrats just don't like it when they're on the losing side. And three, accountability. If you abandon your post, you should face consequences, fines, removal, or both. Let's be clear, this isn't about authoritarianism. This is enforcing the rules that Democrats themselves agreed to when they took office. Because how quickly do they forget? This battle isn't just about Texas, it's about whether elected officials can sabotage a legislature simply by walking away, claiming that they do not want to participate. What are they getting paid to do? If Abbott succeeds, other GOP governors could use the same tactics in blue states when Democrats pulled quorum games. But if Abbott fails, it could embolden obstructionist strategies everywhere. The bigger issue is nothing can move forward if the Democrats of Texas stay on the run. Take a look at this next clip.
Nothing productive can occur for the remainder of this first special session because even from a procedural process, everything starts anew with the next special session. So any community hearing that's held now, you would have to hold a new one, at least officially. Now, they can engage in fact-finding and information gathering and perfecting the existing legislation. But from a procedural process, everything has to start anew at the start of the next special session, which means new committee hearings, new committee votes, and then new floor votes in the few cases where we've already had floor votes on the Senate side.
So the next steps could shape not only the 2026 midterms, but the balance of power in Congress for the rest of the decade. So here's the question. Are Democrats standing up for democracy or are they running away from it? And is Abbott a strong leader defending the rule of law or is he going too far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you value honest commentary, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe as it really helps support the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time.